Hey lovely ladies, gorgeous gents, and crazy kids. Welcome to Kandee's Kitchen. As a disclaimer, I'm not the best cook, but I do enjoy doing it. So I want to share my first time experience cooking spaghetti squash. Feel free to grab a seat and a drink and come get cozy with me in the kitchen. So first I'm gonna start by chopping my spaghetti squash in half this way. Okay. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna take a spoon and scoop out all of this here. By the way, to make this be easier to cut into, I did see that you can just, ew, that's slimy. That you can just microwave your spaghetti squash for about 45 seconds and it's a lot easier. Now that these are empty, I'm going in with some salt, pepper, and olive oil. Let me just make sure I don't do too much. All right, so we have that brush with the olive oil. And then going in with my salt and pepper. And on one of the tutorials that I watched, she put hers in the oven for about 45 minutes. But I'm gonna do mine for 30 because hers looked like they were a little more tender than I think I might want ours to be. So I'll start with 30 minutes and then go from there. Hey Siri. Set timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes starting now.
Thanks, girl.
Sure thing.
Next, I'm gonna chop up my onion. I honestly should have gotten garlic as well. However, I was being a little bit, let me be attentive before I hurt myself. I was just being a little bit lazy, I guess. I just got onion and then I have some minced garlic. I'm sorry if you hear the clicking. Brandy is roaming around. She wants to go outside since she's missing her afternoon sunbathe upstairs. So here's my onion, and I'm also putting my minced garlic in there. Okay, so the next couple things are gonna be optional. I do have a red and green bell pepper. I just wanted some additional flavor and color to it. Okay. So things are going good, which I would hope so because all I've done so far is really just chopping stuff. But I realize if I finish anytime soon, it's gonna be way too early. So I'm gonna delay cooking for a little bit. I pulled the spaghetti squash out of the oven. It was only in there for like 15 minutes, so I'm gonna put a pause on that. So I'm back, and after further investigation and watching more tutorials, I realized I was about to make a mistake with the squash. And so I am gonna cook that for longer than what I anticipated, like another 30-40 minutes. I am gonna go ahead and start on the sauce now because I don't mind if that needs to just be like on a low heat to get started, but I don't want that to be overcooked still. So this garlic and onion is gonna cook down just a little bit. Then I'm gonna add the tomato, so that has plenty of time to cook down because I am not a big tomato person, so I do want those to really cook down and get pretty saucy. And of course I'm gonna add the peppers. After that, I do like peppers, so those can have a little bit of crunch to them. I am gonna go ahead and do the ground turkey just so I can have that out the way. I could have done them in the same pot or whatever, but I'm gonna just do them separately. Yeah, nothing much cooking there. It's time for spaghetti squash to go back in the oven, and the vegetables are also cooking down at this time. I am going to add about 3/4 to a cup of heavy whipping cream to start it off. And the star of the show that everyone recommended for this recipe is the Boursin cheese. Make sure you find that at your local, I got it in the deli section at my local Kroger. I'm making sure I get every drop of it because this stuff was a little more pricey than I was expected. As you can see in my mixture, the tomatoes aren't totally cooked down, but I will say the consistency and flavor of them did not bother me later. So if you aren't the biggest fan of tomatoes, that's just a little side note from someone who also isn't the biggest fan of them. It tastes pretty pretty good, but I think I'm gonna add like some Parmesan to it. Okay, the Parmesan ended up being a good addition. I am gonna add just the slightest more bit of heavy whipping cream. I just realized I didn't show myself seasoning a single thing, and I want to make it very clear that we use seasoning for sure in this kitchen. So make sure you add things other than salt and pepper to your food. I struggle quite a bit with plating, so these are not gonna be the prettiest, but I'm gonna do my best. All right, let's just see. You'll see our live reaction shortly, but I just want to come and say I absolutely recommend this recipe. It's easy, it's flavorful, and we'll definitely be having it again. What's that?
Plant.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, the elephant ear?
Let's see it. Let's see. Ooh-wee. See what we got. Ooh-wee. This looks really good. Father, we thank you for another day just to be able to tell you thank you.
All right, our first taste test.
Well, if I croak over, y'all know what it is.
Uh-huh.
Y'all know what it's from. Ooh, this looks so good. So good. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, wait, quick. All right, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cut that off so I can go.
Wow.
Cut that off so I can go in. They don't think I'm greedy in here, boy. It's about to get ugly. Come on, man. All right.
Thanks for joining me today in the kitchen, y'all.
Yeah.
I look forward to cooking with you again next time.
Yes.
Kandee loves you. Mwah.
See, go do something, because I'm about to get down.